What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with another episode of Grey's Anatomy, Season 8, Episode 22? Yes. Let's get into it, shall we? 3 episodes. So do we know who passed and who failed? Do we know right away?
That was hell.
How long does it take?
Physical hell.
A tad overboard.
How annoying is Carpe Diem?
A lot overboard.
That wasn't an exam, that was an interrogation.
Mind games.
It felt like Al-Qaeda.
How are you supposed to plan a life, a career, a family, if you're always carpeing the diem?
Next test is June.
June's not bad.
2013.
Oh.
It's done, it's
What
done.
year is it right now?
If we all seized every moment of every day, there wouldn't be doctors. Who'd sit through med school?
Anyone know how Alex did?
Well,
Anyone know if Alex made it?
Made it.
What do you mean made it?
We'd all be too busy living in the now, whatever that means.
Hey, you okay?
I'm not sure.
I hope you're not worried about last night.
I'm not worried about last night. I checked with some of my friends on the committee, and one of your Seattle Grace doctors didn't pass.
Any idea who?
They weren't sure. But if it's Jackson, he'll blame me.
didn't pass? Or is she referring to
Fine
Brett
examination.
because he
Give you
didn't
4
show up?
separate. Pass the test, you must pass 2 of the 3 sessions. Fail a session and still
He'll pass. But examiners are not permitted to indicate whether you passed or failed.
You'll be rated on your ability to diagnose, basically the strength of your constitution in crisis.
And when we move on to the next scenario, there's no doubling back. Once a question is asked.
You can't go back. Understood.
Mr. Feeney?
Are you in a hurry, Dr. Yang?
No, sir. Just ready when you are.
65-year-old woman is being seen by her physician for osteoporosis. When she is found to have elevated calcium, her PTH level was well above normal. Her doctor sends her to you.
Elevated calcium and PTH would indicate primary hyperparathyroidism.
Offer the patient a parathyroidectomy.
And first, I would explore the right side.
I would biopsy it. After doing the biopsy, I would... Hang on, what did the pathologist report say?
Why is there...
And how
Why are
large
they-
was the gland?
Why are they doing that in a bedroom?
This
She's
is
just
Dr.
imagining the bed?
15. Next, I would resect it and explore the other glands.
Aggressive choice.
Oh, there's beds all
Well,
over.
I suppose I could wait for the IPM
I feel
for
like
their
they
actions.
could have done these somewhere else.
Are you sure you're okay with that?
I didn't realize these were actual hotel rooms.
Yes, I'm okay with that.
That's weird.
The IPM showed PTH levels in the normal range.
Dr. Gray?
I would feel comfortable concluding the procedure.
Dude, there's no other way. Helicopter. That lane is open. It's the bus lane. I don't see any buses. I'll get a ticket. I'll give you double any ticket. Sure. Come on, man, just take the bus lane. Nah. How far are we? 20 blocks, give or take.
Catch the game last night?
I heard it went 11 innings.
Okay, who wants more pancakes?
You haven't had any.
He's taking his test right now.
Cute. Paternal. You're a natural father.
Are you sure you don't want anything?
We should have a baby. Don't freak out. I mean, I like this. I like your kid, and I like your kid's moms. You know, you don't have to say anything. Go back to worrying about Jackson, and we can talk about this later. I would say no rush, but FSH levels would suggest that rushing a little might not be the worst thing in the world.
I mean... she's so cute.
Julia wants to have a baby with Mark. Wow. I should have picked him up myself.
I thought he was your brother's best friend, not yours. And he was my rock when Tim died. Oh, God, I let my rock take a cab. Because he just flew in from Tibet. It's cancer. I mean, the
Tibet?
least I could do is pick him up at the baggage claim.
Hey. I know that you're worried, but as far as cancers go, I mean, his is very slow growing. He told you he found out, what, 6 months ago? Could be fine. Yeah.
Well, with you in the OR, I'm not worried. You're gonna love him, and he's gonna love you.
Well, I'm taking his tumor out. It's the least you can do.
Phoenix.
Nick!
Oh, it's good to see you.
Phoenix.
What's with the cane?
Tumor, man. Hurts to walk.
Already? But you were only diagnosed 6 months ago.
Did I say months? I mean years. So, you must be the wife.
Yeah.
Good to meet you.
To meet you, too.
He's got nice teeth.
Julia went off FSH on me this morning.
Is that a sexual term? What? Never. You know what? I don't want to know.
She wants a baby. She wants my baby.
What'd you say?
Nothing. It's crazy until you think about it. Realize it's kind of genius. I love Julia. I want Sophia to have some siblings. Why wouldn't I do it?
Are you asking me if you should have a baby?
Well, you think I shouldn't?
Have a baby or ask me if you should have a baby?
You think I should do it?
Do you want Julia to be in your life forever?
I shouldn't do it.
You have to answer that right now.
Hey, answer what?
Talking about the cranioplasty.
It's exciting, right?
Yeah.
Represents for repair of a skull bone defect that
Cranioplasty.
occurred secondary to surgical removal of part of his skull. We waited several months for the swelling to subside. What were you doing anyway?
Being an idiot.
You gonna fix it next
I
time?
want the roofers to fix it next time because Humpty Dumpty almost killed himself.
We have created a custom titanium plate that we will secure to the bone.
Wait,
Like the Terminator.
so it's like exposed under there?
The gaps.
What are you using to fasten the new skull into place? Hexagonal screws?
You know your stuff.
Please, don't encourage him.
Treat these candidates extremely well. Show them whatever they want to see. Really woo them.
What about me says woo?
I am asking you, as chief, woo their socks off.
For you, just this once, I will woo.
Their socks off?
Don't push it.
Hey, do you have any word on what Christina's plans are for next year?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Will you keep me posted?
I will.
Good, thanks.
Fix it. Be friends.
First session was so easy. I want to punch your face.
Hey, I'm so sorry to interrupt. I'm Dr. Karev. I was stuck in Seattle with a patient, and I don't want to bore you with a bunch of travel crap.
Your time was set for 9 this morning. We called your name.
Get
We
that.
all have patients, Dr. Karev. Yet, here we were.
So what? I just fail?
The first of 3 sessions, yes. Which means
I
you
mean-
need perfect scores in the next 2 sessions.
I think
How
that
are you
seems
everywhere?
fair.
How'd it go for you in there?
I know you were shocked.
Shocked at the sight of my mother, half naked with a senior attending at my hospital? Far from it, okay? I mean, it's kind of par for the course for you, right, Mom? But every door that I open, every corner that I turn, there you are.
I have needs. If you don't want to talk about this like an adult, don't just talk to me.
Just leave me alone in the middle of my freaking boards.
Yeah.
You're following me, Mom?
I'm the examiner in the room right next to yours.
Of course you are.
After that, I might
course.
mobilize the small intestine to create a roux limb, open up the pancreatic duct longitudinally from the tail to the neck.
Relax.
Moving on to the next scenario.
Can we go back just for a second?
Moving on, Dr. Kepner.
We could just go back just for 1 second.
Complains of rectal pain and burning with defecation. Some blood in the bowel movement.
I would do a rigid sigmoidoscopy.
Squeamish, Dr. Gray?
No, not at all.
Good, then let's pick up the answer, shall we?
If there were lesions in the rectum, I would do an incisional biopsy and begin to fulgurate them.
I would cover the bowel with omentum and close the fascia primarily.
Moving on.
Because I would make sure the area was adequately drained. And
Dr.
Because
Kepner.
if it leaked, and if the leak was early, repair the leak, making sure.
Question is finished.
Finished, yes, I know, I'm sorry. I need you to understand that if the leak was late, I would obtain an abdominal CT just to make sure. And also, if it wasn't drained, hang on just for a second, it's just so incredibly hot in here. Oh, God.
Can we move on, Dr. Kepner? Would you allow us that courtesy?
Yes, yes.
Thank you. A 38-year-old male with a history of diabetes.
I'm sorry. Just one last thing going back to the beginning, because you heard what I said about finding the pancreatic duct, right? I really want to make sure you know that I would drain the anastomosis. That patient should be stable. Why won't you tell me? Just tell me. How am I supposed to answer this question without the full information?
The sweat stains, bro. I can't.
I'm a really good doctor. I am. I need all the information. I'm a really good doctor.
So she's the one that fails.
No free air. Spleen looks fine. There is some parahepatic fluid. I'm sorry, you guys hearing this noise next door? It's very distracting.
If you get distracted this easily, I think it calls to question your ability to function in a high-volume OR.
It's not that at all. It's just my, never mind.
Let's wait for traffic to die down.
I'm fine. Let's just...
I would stop
How
the patient's
annoying.
continuous bleeding with a portocable shunt.
Your patient is now in a coma.
That's highly unlikely. In that case, I would suspect hepatic encephalopathy and check an ammonia level to confirm.
I'll save you the trouble. It's confirmed.
I would check the patient's medication.
Medication.
Okay, then I'd start on lactulose and neomycin. Stent revision with a stent graft.
Stent graft.
Yes, a stent graft.
Risky move, Dr. Yang.
Mr. Feedy, bro.
Moving on. Did you have something to add, Dr. Yang?
Nope, all good.
Does that hurt?
Nope.
How about?
Oh.
That's what happens when you wait 6 years to get treated.
So she's not shy.
I never went for shy.
I've been working with a naturopath. I tried the non-traditional route. It helped. It did. Then the pain started to kick up, so I saw a real doctor. He was going to send me to an orthopedic surgeon, but then I was like, hold up. You and Robbins just married one of those. Not that it was a real wedding.
Excuse me?
Oh,
She thinks you're serious.
Well, I am serious. Tucson's already married. She loves me.
we were 10. It was in my treehouse, and we had rings made of crabgrass.
It was a beautiful ceremony. Tim officiated, her brother. He made me swear to stop pulling the streamers off of her bike.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about how much pain you're in. I am going to order some new scans. So how old?
You know, maybe 12 months. Is she always like that, or am I dying?
You are going to be fine. She is a genius with a scalpel. She'll be in and out, and you won't even know. They're not even going to use drugs. Nope, nope. Chamomile tea.
How did she get through a workday with you around?
I don't know.
I forgot how much I missed you.
Y'all in love?
Any questions?
Would I have to share an office?
We don't have. I'll have to check on that.
Parking spaces assigned for attendings, or do we have to, like, find our own?
I'll have to check on that.
We have to like find our own.
We just need to screw this down and then adjust it to fit.
Mark said that I get to graft the fat. How cool is that?
Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna be your big brother for 30 seconds.
Okay.
Julia wants to have a baby with Mark.
She what? What did she say?
Well, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? How did it go down?
My 30 seconds of brotherly advice is over. I gotta go check on a patient.
No, does it seem like he was excited about
was
it,
not
or
30
does it seem like
seconds.
that's an insane idea? I hope you told him that it's an insane idea.
Are all your questions gross?
Bro, I thought she was sitting on the toilet, like,
Keep asking me
taking a
about
shadoob
bowels
doob.
and bloody stool.
My guy is a freaking fossil. Last time he was in the OR, it was lit by candles.
Maybe I'll just slip
My
in here,
God.
in the stall,
We mean to feed
in
eat.
my filth, till I die.
Sick woman in here, go away.
I really need to get in there. Sorry, close for maintenance. Please let me in.
Rude.
The applicants keep asking to see the gym. Should I show it to them?
When did I become the advice columnist? No one can seem to make up their own mind today.
They just need a little help getting there.
What do you mean?
Someone comes to me with a problem, I give them a metaphor. The next time someone comes to you with a problem, you just give them a metaphor. That's the beauty of it. They'll draw some meaning, and it'll help them to make the decision they were going to make in the first place.
I'll stick with being honest, thank you.
Honesty can bite you in the ass.
Bury that. And then they blame you.
We're supposed to be doctors. I've seen your things. You've seen mine.
April.
She is
Jackson, how's it
losing
going?
it.
Not so good.
Dying in there. I am actually failing.
You too?
I think I'm insane.
Oh, they're toying with
I
me.
am self-destructing into a puddle of sweat.
I know exactly what is wrong with me, and I still can't reel it in.
I broke my promise to Jesus, and now I can't even talk to him. He's the only one who can calm me down.
But why'd you let me?
I don't know.
You said it was okay.
I know.
I knew you'd regret
Stop
it.
yelling.
Because
You're
I'm all messed
yelling.
up now too. I'm the guy that made you break your promise to Jesus. I'm not that guy. That guy is gross. Okay, it's all very unbecoming, especially for an Avery.
What? Are you honestly comparing breaking my promise to Jesus? Putting a tiny dent in your family crest?
You're right. You're right, and I'm sorry. My mom is the examiner in the room right next to mine. She's throwing me. And I know. I'm worried about my mom and what she's gonna think if I fail. It's pathetic, right?
No, God, Jackson, it's not pathetic. It's the most important relationship in your life. The problem isn't that I broke my promise. That's not the problem. The problem
She
is...
liked it.
And it felt good.
It felt good.
I shouldn't have.
Right,
taken
so y'all just
advantage.
get into it real quick
Advantage?
before the next
What?
thing. You just need to get the aggression out before your next
should
session. You
go.
just need to bang it out.
Taking advantage. I kissed you, remember?
Yeah, but I kissed you back.
Yeah, but then I unbuttoned your shirt.
Yeah, and then I pulled up that skirt.
Oh!
Yeah, but then I kissed your neck.
And he slapped that ass.
And then I took off your shirt.
Then I unbuckled your belt.
And then my hand.
Is somebody? I'm gonna die if somebody else is in there.
Then you.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Oh no, he's not gonna.
Oh, yes, he is.
Oh my God.
Disgusting. Destroying my appetite.
You know, I never thought I would have said this. We need to keep our people, right? We haven't put in all this training and put up with all their nonsense groveling at the feet of bread sniffers.
Well, Gray's not going anywhere. Not without Yang, anyway.
Christina has options.
My contact in Boston mentioned that Meredith said their program's her first choice.
You're building a house.
Harvard has an excellent neurosurgery department. They have plenty of really nice houses.
You're all cryptic and then just walk away.
Meredith?
Everybody needs to stay together.
About what?
I'm not okay. I think our daughter tried to kill me with her flu for being a bad mother. I'm failing. I don't think I can go back in there. I just can't. Will you still love me if I fail?
Do you want me to yell at you?
I want you to tell me what to do.
A metaphor.
The test is a mirror.
What are you talking
The
about?
test. It's a mirror.
Reflecting my sickly incompetence? Are you saying I won't like myself if I give up right now? That I won't be able to look myself in the mirror if I quit?
Whatever you decide, I will still love you.
No, you won't. Nobody loves a quitter.
Good luck, Meredith.
Get your ass back in there.
The patient has advanced metastatic disease and is terminal. What do?
I pray for them. I know that's not the right answer, but it's what I do first. If you asked me yesterday, that's what I do. Now I'm not so sure.
Dr. Kepner, this is highly inappropriate.
So I was having premarital sex in a men's room with a really good friend, but that just happened, so. I have been surrounded by scientists for a decade, holding back my feelings about my relationship with God. I was afraid of being laughed at or judged or considered less of a doctor. I was hiding, ashamed to admit that I love him. That his is the one relationship I count on. Now I'm not sure if I just screwed that up or freed myself from its limitations. The one thing I know for sure, though, is I think I'm done hiding.
Dr. Kepner, we asked you a question.
I would do palliative endoscopic stenting, and the patient was still alive and having pain. I would do a biliary enteric bypass. After that,
30-year-old female comes in with third-degree burns, her
Perfect,
airway and
he
started
is.
fluid resuscitation with D5NS fluid.
I would use LR for fluid resuscitation. Saline has too much chloride and causes acidosis in my patient.
Okay. You've started your patient on a liter of LR.
Thanks for assisting, Bailey.
Nick did a big spread in National Geographic on a school for orphan girls in Calcutta, and he sent them a bunch of cameras. You know, a couple of those girls actually became photographers. Isn't that amazing?
We're not going to kill your friend.
I know. I'm saying.
Hey, does he save puppies too?
Less sarcasm, a little more focus.
Uh-oh. What is that? That's a bone.
Oh, shoot. We were supposed to bring snack today for all the kids. That mom from Psych asked if we would switch with her, and I said we would, and then I forgot.
You need to write this stuff down.
I know. I'm so sorry. Sorry.
You didn't forget snack, did you?
No, I'm seeing mets in the vessels. Look at this.
Damn. And if they're here?
They're gonna be everywhere.
Damn it.
Well, the temporalis muscle is atrophied. Any idea why, Dr. Gray?
It had nowhere to attach since the bone was gone.
It's too late for this muscle. It's missed its chance to attach.
Why are we talking about the temporalis?
Teachable moment. Stay out of it. Yeah, the once healthy muscle will slowly wither to nothing, all alone, surrounded by a thick layer of fat.
Very crafty, Dr. Shepard. Message received, loud and clear.
They had snack, and now I have 2 pounds of strawberry for no reason. Why is that here?
We did a PET scan, and Nick has intradural mets. Spread into his lymph nodes. They've even gone into his heart.
He has a cardiac tumor. Looks like it might have invaded into the right ventricle.
At this point, there's very little that we can do.
I would
That
be
sucks.
concerned about Crohn's disease,
Fucking
but
cancer,
differential
man.
diagnosis could be PUD, ulcerative colitis, or appendicitis.
Dr. Gray,
I'm sorry, I can't.
I'd locate the fistula endoscopically, then inject
Well,
fibrin
hopefully
glue.
she
about an
passed the
abscess?
first two.
Well, apparently you have ruled it out. It just feels a bit cavalier, doesn't it?
If you say so. I'm having a hard time understanding why I would open her up when I could treat it endoscopically. I've treated this condition a dozen times.
And I 1,000 times.
Oh.
If you would rather I do a tube duodenostomy, that's fine too. More invasive, but fine.
Dr. Gray, you can take the exam again next year. We won't count this as a failure.
Okay, you're doctor. She can't handle a little vomit.
really
I would
okay.
prepare it with an abdominal approach, excise the sac, and perform a floppy nissen for anti-reflux and gastropexy. Ask me something else. I've known that answer since I was like 12 years old. My mother practically invented the floppy nissen. Keep them coming, but don't go easy on me.
All right. A 40-year-old man presents with a suspicious lesion on his left temple. Invite his in.
Ooh, pigmented lesion.
Seem awfully sure of yourself.
That sucks.
Is that a question?
Do you feel threatened?
Oh, have we moved on to psychology?
Your hostility curious.
And I'm curious as to why you think me hostile.
If you don't agree with my approach, voice your issues.
I don't disagree.
I don't believe you.
Are you calling me a liar, sir? Fine. You know what? Earlier, when I said I was okay with that open procedure, I wasn't. That might have been okay when like, Hawkeye and BJ did it on MASH. I would have treated it endoscopically.
Then you lied earlier.
I can answer these questions any way you want from any era. So how about we just, pick a decade you're comfortable with, go from there.
Well then, it's been a pleasure being witness to such genius. I can now finally retire knowing advanced and creative minds are at work in the surgical field.
That's it?
Oh, I think we've had enough of an education today.
There's still 20 minutes.
No need. Oh, best of luck.
I'd do a biopsy.
Oh,
Test
she
shows
about to fail.
LCIS. I'd make a perioreolar incision to preserve the inflammatory fold. But wait, didn't you say LCIS?
Yes.
Wouldn't do a mastectomy, you'd observe and repeat mammals.
You already did a skin-sparing mastectomy.
That was a trick question.
You had all the facts to answer.
I'm gonna fail because of a trick question? You gotta be kidding me.
You missed your first session. You're lucky to be even getting this chance.
Yeah, I missed my first session for the best freaking reason. I was with a patient for months with this kid who doesn't have a chance. And we give them a chance and we try everything. He's supposed to just walk away from his mother. I had to be there. I had to. And what did I miss here? A few more hypothetical trick questions? What are you staring at? You guys are doctors. You're supposed to decide if I'm gonna be a doctor.
Thank you, Dr. Karev.
It's correct. Can you at least tell me if I passed?
Why are they making it look like everybody sucks? Everybody's gonna fail, that I'm not gonna know. They said maybe it is one, but maybe it's more than one. Maybe only one passed.
You don't want to miss your flight.
No, I don't want to miss my flight. I better go.
Richard, I don't regret last night one bit.
Neither do I. It's just bad timing. You live in different cities. It's too complicated right now.
Bad timing.
She can move to Seattle then.
Bye, Kathy. Safe flight. Call me if you hear any more about the boards.
And call me when you get home. Let me know you got there okay.
I will.
Are you going to the Trauma and Critical Care Conference in May?
New Orleans? I'm speaking at it.
Me too. I'm at the Soniat House. Where are they putting you up?
Windsor Court.
Oh, Soniat House is much better. When do you fly in?
It's Thursday.
Oh, so y'all could just be
I fly in
little
Thursday too.
meetup hookup when you're at your conferences and stuff. Okay, I can
I
fuck
can't
with that.
believe it. My host Charlie is back. People are miracle workers.
How long till I'm back on the ladder? I just got a towel saw. I'm gonna mosaic the stucco.
Dr. Shepard, talk some sense into him.
It's really not my place. But if you want to say something to your husband, please, by all means, you should do it.
I know how much you love to work on the house. You are clumsy, and I can't stand the thought of almost losing you again. Take a second and what's left of your brain and think about how I felt about it. How scared I was to lose you
Yeah,
forever.
hire someone, bro.
You're right. I'm sorry, babe. I'll find a new hobby. Right? Something we can do together. Bowling.
Oh, no. I hate bowling.
What are you realizing?
Thanks for today, for letting me,
You did a good job in there.
thanks.
You okay?
I love you. Oh, God, oh my God, that just came flying out of my face. It was just some kind of, I love you. I just did it again. I have been trying not to say it, and Jackson is a great guy. He is. He's gorgeous, and he doesn't have any grandkids or babies with his lesbian BFFs, and he liked me. He really liked me. But it was never gonna work out. I'm so in love with you. You're in me. You're a disease. It's like I am infected by Mark Sloan. And I can't think about anything or anybody. And I can't sleep. I can't breathe. I can't eat. And I love you. All the time. It's every minute of every day. I
Get back together.
love you. God, that feels good just to say that. I feel so much better. I love you. Mark?
Hey, Lexi. I thought you said the lobby. You ready?
Dang it. No, you two are supposed to be together.
Hey there, sunshine.
You feeling okay?
Yeah, you know, it's groggy. You guys got good drugs in this place.
Good. What the hell were you thinking? You're an idiot. You should have called me. I'm a doctor. What do you think I do all day long? You go to some quack in Tibet. You should have freaking called me.
Naturopathy works too.
It's not Phoenix and it's not Tempe. It's Arizona Robbins, MD. Do you know what that means?
How do you spell it?
It's not funny, Nick. You're dying. And you know what hell it was when Tim died because you were there. And you and I barely made it through that. So to do nothing for 6 years, come when it's too
That's
late.
crazy.
Why do you think I didn't come to you sooner? As if after Tim died, I could... You think I don't know how this must feel for you?
You're an idiot. I couldn't have helped him, but I could have helped you.
I'll admit the Romans had a point. You gotta live life.
What time you got? It's supposed to come online at midnight.
4 minutes late. Come on, people.
Crash the system.
I already know I failed, so I don't know why I keep hitting the refresh button. And living means that every morning when you wake up, you have to choose.
Anyone failed, it was me, because my guy had a vendetta.
Any of you on call? I've got a trauma.
No! Wait. I passed.
I passed. I passed.
Between seizing what life offers in the moment and forging ahead, no matter the weather.
Alex.
It's not coming up.
Here, use mine.
Hepner then.
Wait, where is April?
Or closing the curtains
Oh no.
and shutting out the day.
She failed, but well, I don't have confirmation that she failed. Who else could it have been? Who else could it have been? Maybe she's gonna say she really passed. Don't fucking tell me. Maybe Catherine was wrong with the information that she heard. Who knows? But she was kind of acting like a hot mess, right? She sure as hell was. So, but I'm so happy that all the rest of them passed. Karev, my baby Jackson, Mare, Yang. Come on now. Come on, y'all. Yes, you better pass. I love this fucking show. These last couple episodes, I feel like have been good, kind of chill, a little funny, a little like we don't have super dramatic and you all know how they like to do on the season finales. So I have a feeling we got 2 episodes left. I have a feeling that the shiitake is gonna hit the fan coming up real quick here. I got a feeling. Don't confirm it. Don't deny it. Do not give me spoilers. But it's just a vibe. I love this fucking show so much. Let me know what y'all thought about this one. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.